Alright, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I have never uploaded a video before. This is my first. I don't know how to address the internet for the very first time. And I do wonder if the more well-known YouTubers actually had this same problem. But regardless, welcome. My name is Terry. I'm a games enthusiast. I'm an idiot. And I have the internet. And I guess that's all it takes to talk about games on the internet and put videos up on YouTube and just generally chat about what's going on. So I thought I'd toss my hat into the ring, and I'd like to start out with a game that I'm enthusiastic about called Grim Dawn. Now this is a loot pinata game in the veins of like Diablo, Path of Exile. Those are the more well-known ones, but there's plenty out there, and I've tried a bunch of them, and I'm partial to these types of games, I must admit. And I really like what I see what's going on here, so I'm going to share it with the internet, and hopefully somebody sees it. Probably not, no one's going to watch this. And maybe something good will come out of it, who knows. So we'll start by making a new character. As you see, I've already got a character that I've played up to almost level 30, just checking the game out, getting a feeling of it, that kind of thing. And we'll call him Bloody Terry. Why? Because I don't know, I like that. My friend said it one day in an MMO, and I just liked it ever since. And there he is. So let's go. Now this is brought to us by the same people who made Titan's Quest, another lesser known action RPG, which I actually, after hearing about this game and trying it for a little while, I got my hands on it, and I played Titan Quest, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But you can see that you know when you play this game, you could see the Titan Quest in it. But these guys, this time around, I like the things that they're doing. So let's start it out. We got Hangman Jarvis here. I would read to you guys, but after about 16,000 takes of me trying to read, I came to the conclusion that it just sounded horrible. Oh God, I need to learn how to read. WoW has killed my reading. All I read is active quests, and I look for little blips on the map. What can I say? Alright, I don't know what's going on. Wants me to talk to the captain, which, I knew. I played a little bit. Come around here. Talk to the people in town. Notice they don't have any mouth movements, so they use head nods in the portraits to, I guess, show talking. It's kind of funny though, like they can hear something, nice little beat that you can't. Alright, still more people. Here we go. See? Question mark. That obviously means that I have to come talk to this guy. I mean, it's useful, yeah, but God, it has killed the old school gamer in me. Alright. Gotta find out what is animating corpses, apparently, which is what's going on here. The thing I like about this game, is the art style, I guess I would say. Let's take a look. Like, we got this like old pilgrim-like hat and trench coat, and he's all dirty and bloody and very gritty. Very gritty. I like that. So we are looking for the cave under the burial hill. Let's have some fun killing some zombies on the way there. Knocking some legs off. Knocking some heads off. Nice little ragdoll physics. Always makes for a laugh. I would play this multiplayer and show off some of that, but unfortunately none of my friends have this game. I'm the only one. Which either means my friends have bad taste, or I just don't have any friends. That's for me to know and you to find out. Alright, I know what potions do. Constitution, this is kind of neat. What it does is this: if you look at my health bar, you'll notice there's like this yellow overlay that's sitting on top of my health bar, and that constitutes Constitution, I guess. But how fast and how much I can regenerate outside of combat. And to replenish that, you do things like you find things that drop by monsters, or there'll be food laying around in houses that you can eat that refills that. And trust me, when you're getting your ass handed to you, you want some Constitution. And I am not finding any loot, am I? I think I would have found at least like some crappy fucking velvet or something. Oh, that is why you gotta hold down the Alt key. That's not so bad. You know, I bet there's an option. In fact, I kind of remember an option in here for... where is it? Oh, always show loot Magic Plus. I must have said it last time I played. That does, it's a tiny thing to be bothered by. I leveled sweet. Now, I wish it would just like show you the loot that drops for just like a split second and then kind of fade away, a la Diablo 3. Because I just hate holding down the Alt key. What the hell was that? A little bit of lag? And, you know, tutorials all on the left hand side. They aren't shy about the tutorials. They will teach you how to play this game. What we got here? Better than what I'm wearing. See, my first character was a ranged character, so I'm gonna try and shy away from that this time around. I'm thinking something of like a Dark Knight or something like that, anti-paladin. Oh, we'll go with physique first, of course. What am I doing? I forgot to spend my skill point. What would be a game like this without spending skill points? And when you start this game, it took me by surprise when I first saw it here. I'll show it to you now. My character doesn't have a class. He's just Bloody Terry, dumb fuck on the internet. And when you get to level 2, you choose your first class. And you've got, you know, right now they've got Soldier, Demolitionist, Occultist, Nightblade, and Arcanist. And later on, I think it's level 10, I'll be able to choose a second class and kind of meld the two together to form their own class. Like my first character, he was Occultist and Demolitionist, and it turned him into a Pyromancer, which I think is really neat. I like it when games do that. Yeah, but with this time me wanting to do some more melee type focus, but I really like the Occultist too, so I'm gonna weave him in there later. I'm gonna start out with the Soldier. Tutorial. I probably should be explaining the tutorial, but fuck that. Alright, let's take a look at what we can do. Well, first you have to start adding mastery points to go up from left to right, and as you go left to right you see this line going up displaying which moves you can then sink more points into, and as you would go up in your masteries it does show you that it gives you passive bonus. So, you know, there's your stat stick for you. Yeah, plenty of passive bonuses. There's a lot of active ones too. And this is early access. Say that one more time, so you know things are gonna change. Oh, what I'm doing today might not be any good for tomorrow, or it might not be good now. Who knows? Let's see. See, I like these ones right here because you can use them as default attacks. It does take some charges, or not charges, but some resource energy. While the usual default attack takes none. Shit. And but it has this nice little twist on it, where for instance, this one will magnify the power every third strike. You know, so that's kind of nice. I like that little twist. And here looks like we got another move for a debuff. And those are always, it does a little damage, debuffs the target, making it easier for them to be killed furthermore. I like that kind of stuff, so we're gonna go with that. And that will be that. Stop moving around. Assign the points. Oh, to assign the points, just right click. Is that a passive ability that I just got? Could have swore it was inactive. Oh, no, it is a passive. Circle. Hey. Don't mind if I do. Can I break this open? Nope. Another thing they've mentioned in this game is that, well, in the development posts that I've seen, is that they want to introduce stuff like breaking up stuff, you know, all sorts of things getting trashed, walls, furniture, buildings, the sides of buildings and stuff like that. I've seen a little bit of it here and there, and I'm hoping that we'll see much more of it as the game goes on in development. Yeah, I should have been seeing that Burial Hill Cave any second now, shouldn't I? No. Am I still in? Yeah, I don't think I'm where I'm supposed to be. Oh, that's a cockroach. Oh, that's an earwig. Oh god, earwigs. Giant earwigs. This really is like shit out of my nightmares. Wow. Just beating the brakes off of people. Look at them flying like this is a fucking Tarantino movie. Limbs flying all over the place. Ooh. What we got over here? Alright, I've noticed that the second one of those I've picked up. We got here is little notes explaining the lore. I'm not going to read them to you. You don't want to hear me read. But another nice little thing is that you get a little of experience every time you activate one of these notes and put them into your logbook. And as what would happen, it looks like I looked up from you, or leveled up. Yeah, looked up.